a special guest here.
Oh, yes.
Special guest, Tkrain from Team Make It Rain.
The world famous.
From team captain of... How many times have you been captain in Judgment?
3.
Captain, 3-time running, has taken out the legendary Otter in round 1 in the first Judgment.
Was in the finals last Judgment.
And this
Judgment, he's out round 1? What?
So let's go ahead and give him a mic. PC, okay, Tkrain, why don't you tell us a little bit about what happened, what went wrong, what went right? Was a part of the drafting? What didn't work for you? What did work for you?
What didn't work for me is not have internet, not update. What happened was our top lane. All right. Our top lane wasn't that confident in his skills laning against certain characters. He just knows that he can play, but he didn't know how he could dominate. And then our bot lane decided that she wanted to bait Blitz Grab, which was fine, but we didn't have the trade enough for the Blitz Grab. And then our mid lane just dominated mid. Then I was completely fine. I don't know. And then after 15 minutes, just everything went down south because we got caught and we started derping left and right. And then getting caught. This is bad. So, and part of this is just because of the draft. I mean, if you look at it, play with the people, play with other people. I just pick people that I usually know. So,
yeah, you went first pick nonfiction, and you were second pick overall.
Yes, I was second pick.
Second pick overall, you went nonfiction. Non may have slipped a little bit further. He probably would have got picked up by a later team, probably late in the first round or early in the second round. You gave up. I mean, I'm just looking at the draft here. You gave up an opportunity to take Wiz Fujin. You gave up a chance to take over Thomas Yu, who was playing on Sewer Kings.
Which I didn't even know.
That's true. His friend SS Yum Yum. If you had to come to Game Clux this last Saturday, you could have seen SS Yum Yum. He was there playing. He did really well.
Yeah,
he was on the winning team.
Yeah, he was in this past one, but the last UPCM 5-5. He's actually the winning team.
You could have taken the Swift one, your good buddy and bestest friend.
I know, if I should have just took him.
But I mean, honestly, you got to play with someone you wanted to play with, and as a captain, you don't. Obviously, there are going to be some picks that you don't get a chance to win. Any advice? Let's say you're a captain in the next Judgment, which sounds like you're looking to potentially give up that spot. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in being a captain in the next Judgment,
maybe we'll find out. I'll put out some strategies or something like that.
So, yeah, any advice or any thoughts?
Advice is just play the game, know who you lane against, and know like how well you could dominate in your lane. If you play passive, just play passive. Like Format, he just farms. That's all he does. He plays it really, 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 really safe. That's it. And then as soon as his jungler comes in, yeah, he plays aggressive. Or if he knows he can get ahead, he plays aggressive. That's pretty much how I know how his playing style. If he can get ahead of you, he'll just try to kill you like before his wave gets to that tower. If he kills you then you lose like 20 CS right there, which is like really good. So I mean, it just I don't know, just play, get better, and then play with teams.
Well, yeah, I mean, for me, I know I've been playing a lot of solo queue. I would love to play in a Judgment. I'm thinking about it. If Shang Tsung can participate in his own tournament, Haiwan should be able to participate in Judgment. That's how I feel. But you know what? I am more than happy to sit back here and give someone else an opportunity to play or captain and also participate in Judgment because we are limited to only 40 players. But quick updates real quick. You have about till 2 minutes-ish or so into the game to give out, Matt. And it looks like he's going to early pick Fiora. I don't agree with that. I think Fiora has a lot of strong hard counters, but...
It's Matt.
It's Matt. I think Matt's going to get away with it, no problem. But yeah, so you got about 2 minutes or so into the game, so you got time. He's locked in Fiora. Go ahead, run to our Facebook page, share it. If you guys haven't got a chance, share it with your friends, family, let them know that you're tuning in, you're watching this. But go ahead, guess his kill death assist, guess his total number of creep stats. What do you think? What's your guess, PC?
On what? I was like spacing out.
Format. He's our contest. So we call this contest like champion of the people.
I see 11-3 and like 8. And his CS is going to be about like 275. If I win this, I should get something. That's what I know.
Oh, well, you better get on. You got a couple minutes to go hop on Facebook and post this. So you said 11-3-8.
I said 11-3. Yeah, 11-3.
11-3-8, and how many CS?
About 275.
All right, guys. So here you go. This is. Someone's saying like 12-3 and 20 and 250 CS. But you know what? I like your guess. I think it's pretty accurate. You've got some inside knowledge. So the people out there, hurry up and put that in there before Tkrain gets back to his computer and post it on Facebook.
I mean, honestly, if this is a quick game, maybe, but I think that's conservative on the CS because we've seen format get 10 CS a minute into like 40-minute games. Like this could be like the winning person might be just someone that throws up like 400 CS or something. Like it could happen. So this is actually going to be fun because it's a player that definitely could go either way. But Fiora versus Yorick, I'm really excited actually for this.
So I think we're gonna see in Black Y'all's. So they had to pick up a replacement player. Replacement player is pretty good from what we saw.
Yeah.
He's not like over the top. Like you didn't get a chance to trade Dom for a 2K player, but
yeah.
I mean they picked up a pretty solid replacement. We don't know how good Dom is, or where it's unfortunate he was unable to make it. But
He had a good reason.
Yeah.
I'll accept his reason.
We know for certain that Format is our best top solo player.
Yes.
In Judgment. Currently.
Yes. MVP,
He's,
the man.
MVP, he took it, it was a winning team in Judgment 2. Tkrain knows all about that.
Oh, yeah.
Has second time playing with Dark Terrors, although this time Dark Terrors playing AP mid.
Yes.
It's interesting. Actually, I would say I watched that last game. Dark Terrors carried that game.
Yeah, he carried like a boss.
There was some charms.
I know. That last game was really questionable to me. The whole pick of one putting Sewer Kings in mid, and it ended up working out because Swinster did a great job. But putting Sewer Kings in mid versus putting up top where he's good, and then having him play Swain versus Ari, because they got to choose who they picked, and they picked Swain. He was like, Sewer Kings is this is who's gonna win this lane.
His Swain play was really strong, and they were ahead in kills.
Yeah.
I think we tuned in when it was 7-5 in favor of Team Atsu.
But I think it wasn't, as a pick, like it wasn't ever going to keep Ari in check. Like if Ari wanted to do something, she was going to go do it. Like it was going to be really, really hard for him to actually slow her down. But he had some good moves in mid, and he had a good rotation gank on bot, picking up Soraka. What happened?
Don't know if our game client just crashed. It was about to load. Are the players? It looks like they're still creating custom game. We're gonna message them real quick to see if they need to recreate. Could have been someone had to bounce out real quick, and we just didn't. It should have kicked us back to the client. But I'm looking at chat here, and I see Thomas Yu, who is probably my favorite. I think he's better than Format. And you're like, what? How is that possible? Well, you just said
we don't know.
Format's
they
the
put
best
him mid instead of top.
But what I want to see is Thomas Yu go up against Format with some. I mean, because here's the thing. Etsu is, when we were talking about Joe being the best jungler in the Pacific Northwest, it's true. I mean, there's Kabam and whatever. But Etsu, whose also name is Joe, is a really strong jungler. What'd you say?
Nothing.
You said it's not true? Tkrain?
What's
You calling me
true?
out?
Yeah, I'm calling you out.
You calling me out. All right. Nemesis right here. But yeah, I mean, the fact that you could have Thomas Yu, who's really strong in mid or top. I mean, I feel if I were to build a team, I would take this guy pretty high pick. I know I can put him in mid or top. He's gonna win his lane, and if I think I have the enemy team didn't put a strong player to go up against him, I'm gonna probably focus on that lane, camp that lane with someone like Alistar or Nautilus or someone who's got really strong gank that you can force a gank, and just give Thomas Yu just a massive lead, just to absolutely crush that lane. That's my strategy, by the way. I'm just giving it all out there. But I really like Thomas Yu, his lane potential in terms of just how strong he is.
Yes.
And I would love to see him go up against format with, especially with, like I said. So, anyways, I was going with like Etsu. Etsu's really strong. He's very gank heavy. I've seen him play Shaco, Nocturne. I think I've seen him play Nautilus. A recent event, like he's probably one of the best, if not the better or best junglers here in the Pacific Northwest.
Mainly because like he always seems to have good map awareness, and he's always like. Whenever something bad is happening in lane, he's always there to like counter gank or do something like that. Like he's always in the right place. He had one standout game, especially as Shen, where he pretty much carried that game. He covered for his team. His team was down by a lot. There's lots of dives going on. He was always there as Shen to turn him around and turn him into double kills. So it looks like.
Oh wait, I'm trying to think. I think he jungled Shen in one of the